Well, earlier in the program, we heard from Common Ground volunteer Jordan Clausen about thawing beef, and that interview will be on our Facebook page a little bit later. And now Jordan is coming back with us now with a recipe to share, and Taryn is standing by with more.
It is grilling season, and Jordan is here with a great recipe today. This is for beef marinated kebabs.
Yes.
Where did you find this recipe?
Yeah, it's kind of just like a tweak and measure with your heart recipe. So,
Okay.
So kind of just like take a bunch of seasonings, like a kitchen sink recipe, and pour them all together. So we have soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, teriyaki sauce, honey, lemon juice, onion powder, and then pepper. And the teriyaki sauce I just threw in this morning, so it's definitely a recipe that can be customized as well.
Okay.
So what I did is I already put all the seasonings into this bowl, so we want to whisk it together.
Alrighty.
And then we can either combine the beef into the mixture or pour it over the top. It doesn't really matter the order that you do that in.
Okay.
But for ease today of not making a big mess, we're going to just pour the sauce over the top.
Okay.
And I already have our beef in a Tupperware container. I think those are kind of easiest just to toss in the fridge, but you could also pour the meat into a Ziploc, put it in a Ziploc bag as well. And then you'll want to put that in the fridge and let it sit overnight. So we'll snap our lid on, and then we would have stuck it in the fridge. And then I like to also go ahead and pre-prep the peppers. So I cut them into about one inch and a half pieces, just so they go on the kebab nicely. And then you'll thread the kebab with the meat and peppers, and then go ahead and roll it back. If you put this in a 9x13 or something, then you can roll your kebab back through the marinade that's left, and then place it on the grill and cook it until it's all done.
Okay. How long do you cook it about?
Yeah, I just say with most beef things about 7 minutes aside is kind of just to get it up to temperature there.
Perfect. We're looking at the recipe now on the screen.
Yeah.
It's also on our Facebook pages, on mine and on Pure Nebraska, if you want to take your time and
Yeah.
copy it down, because there might be a lot to copy
Yeah.
there.
Yep, there's quite a few different seasonings, but always you can change anything, and I always say I always measure with my heart too.
Yeah, and it looks like one of these could be a meal in itself,
Yes,
right?
yeah, so that's what I like about it. And also, like, as I'm prepping it, my toddler, she likes to eat peppers just raw, so it's kind of nice just to have a snack while you're doing it.
What kind of beef are you using?
This is Kabobs, but you could cube up chuck roast or use sirloin steak or anything too.
Okay, and then remind folks, you're going to be back for farmers markets coming up.
Yes, farmers markets are starting here in 2 weeks. So the weekend after Easter here, the Sunday market at Union College will be running from 10 to 2 p.m. every day, so here in Lincoln.
And that's the one you're going to be at on Sundays.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So check her out. She always has her great beef there. Jordan, thanks.
Yes, of
okay,
course.
back to you, Jen.
Thank
I'm going to finish eating.